Hey guys, welcome to Cooking With You. This is Chan, and for today's video, we're making mango tapioca pudding. So for today's recipe, we're going to start with 4 ripe yellow mangoes, half a cup of sugar, 400 milliliters of coconut milk, which is a can, followed with 2 teaspoons basil seeds that are soaked in water for 15 minutes. So the basil seeds, they kind of look like sesame seeds, but a bit smaller for those who don't know. Follow it up with half a cup of tapioca pearls. Make sure that you soak them at least 45 minutes prior. We're also including half a teaspoon of salt and then 500 milliliters of water. So now we're going to dice up the mangoes. In order to do so, we're going to cut the mango in half like so. Make sure that you get as much as you can from the pit. With the half of the mango cut, we're going to dice it up, keeping in mind that we're not cutting the skin, just the flesh. Now we're going to grab a spoon, and then we're going to scrape as much as we can from the skin. And there you go, you have your mango pieces. Continue this step for the rest of the mangoes. Now I'm going to show you how to get as much mango flesh from the pit itself, especially on the side. So on the side, we're going to start by cutting off the skin from the mango. And then we're going to just cut along as much as we can on the side. It's going to be a long piece, but we're going to use that piece for the puree. So now we're going to use half of the mango pieces to make the puree. Just scoping out the ugly pieces that are long, that are too thin and not necessarily diced up very well into the blender itself or the food processor. So if you don't have either of those, you can always just mash it up or just pass them through with a spoon on a strainer, and then it'll be mashed up very finely. So now we're blending this very finely in the food processor or the blender. Just make sure that it's a puree texture because we're going to be incorporating this in the coconut and tapioca mix, so it has to be very fine. Now in a medium-sized pot on medium-low heat, we're going to add the 500 milliliter of water into the pot, followed up with the 400 milliliter of coconut milk, add in half the cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of salt, and now we're going to stir it up until the sugar is dissolved and all of the ingredients are combined. Now we're going to take the drained tapioca pearls and put them into the pot. It's important that you stir frequently because the tapioca pearls, they tend to stick to the bottom and to among themselves. By stirring it, we're keeping them up afloat and apart from each other. So after about 15 minutes, your tapioca pearls should be fully cooked. In order to know this, you can just simply taste some. If they're soft and not chewy, then they're ready to go. Now that the tapioca pearls are cooked, we're going to turn off the heat, and then we're gonna add in the mango puree. So once the mango purees are in, we're just gonna stir it until everything is fully incorporated and it's fully bright yellow. So this mango pudding is served chilled. So we're going to transfer the pudding from the pot into a large bowl, leave it out for room temperature to cool down, and then we're gonna put it in the refrigerator for 30 minutes. Once it's chilled, we're gonna top it off with the mango chunks that we have and with a bit of the basil seed on top for garnishing, and serve. I hope you guys liked my video. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and let me know in the comment section. Have a great day, guys!